So if you're on this journey to be your authentic self, there is no road. Well, no one's ever had to become you before, so you have to blaze the trail. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. We meet on the mountainside. Distant view. Down the stairs, running scared to face the great unknown. We left the front door open, no key for a souvenir. Where to go, and all we know is home will not be here. The path remains unclear. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. We left the well-worn circle. We left the city lights. We came up here where the air is clear and the stars are bright at night. And maybe there's a distant valley, or maybe it's a ways away. We're all here on the new frontier, 'cause we knew we could not stay. We knew we could not stay. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. I climbed a little bit higher, some things you cannot unsee. I walked a little bit further, and the walking set me free. By then you were walking with me, and you asked if I knew the way. I made you laugh when I said our path might be a road someday. Might be a road someday. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. We make the way by walking. Our steps are the votes we cast. The crazy few that have seen this view may not be the last. The way that a pilgrim travels is to set off for parts unknown. But if history's kind, we're the ones who may find the way we all come home. We make the way by walking. 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 This was written for a friend of mine. She said, "Dave, there ought to be a song about what I've been through." I said, "Okay, tell me." She said, "Imagine you're on a first date and he's mean to the waiter." She said, "Run, don't walk to the nearest exit." I said, "Okay, I'll write that song." Could be the one, could be tonight, the love that will feel so right. You look in his eyes, he pours the wine, a shine in the candlelight. Easy to laugh, easy to smile, except when the service was slow. And then he was cruel, suddenly mean, not like the man you know. If he's rude to the waiter, and it makes your heart confused. Well, this is lesson number 1. Run. Get up and run. Don't walk, don't wait. Rule number 1. Don't hesitate. Your date is done. Run. Run. This is a gift This is a deal, pay for the taxi back home. It's fare for the lift, fare for the meal, return like a warrior. 'Cause what have you lost except for a dream that would shatter like bone? Better to run and get away clean than pay for the lawyer. If he's rude to the waiter and it makes your heart confused, this is lesson number 1. Run, get up and run. Don't walk, don't wait. Rule number 1, don't hesitate. Your date is die. Run, run. So the things that I write about are the things that I need to hear to keep me sane. And so this is a song about adversity. Now, of course, if you're making a movie, you need adversity for character development. Why do I think I need no character development? This is about the things that make our lives better, but we wouldn't welcome them. Lightning cracks the darkness, and for a moment I can see it's just a spark to start with, but I follow where it leads. I can't spend my whole life hiding where no soul could ever thrive. I can't live with just surviving. My heart wants to feel alive. Life is change, change looks frightening. Watch that wind, I've been warned. But I live to feel this lightning. In this perfect storm, this perfect storm. Here in this perfect storm. I see that twisting cloud that's turning, where the earth and the heavens meet. I feel the voltage of that yearning for the circuit to complete. I will feel no resistance to the current that will strike. Put my life across the distance where this longing turns to light. Life is change, change looks frightening. Watch that wind, I've been warned. But I live to feel this lightning. In this perfect storm, this perfect storm. Here in this perfect storm. In this perfect storm. In the tears you gave to me, I found a river to an ocean, a concrete sky and a stone cold sea. I came to where the emptiness cracked open, and all my fears came crashing through and met the fire of my sorrow. But I found my strength in forgiving you. I never even dreamed how far my heart could go to give my life beyond each death from this deeper well of trust. To know that when there's nothing left, you will always have what you gave to love. And in this life, the love you give becomes your only lasting treasure. And what you lose will be what you win. A well that echoes down too deep to measure. A silver coin rings down that well. You could never spend too much. A diamond echoes deeper still, and you'll always have what you gave to love. You will always have what you gave to love. If you're just getting to know someone, why waste time trying to make a good impression? Wouldn't it be better to start the kind of conversation that most people would only have after the relationship had been over for years? To start with the ending. It's a boon to the longevity. Secret of a happy marriage. Maybe you should write this down. Wanna keep on love together? The best way is to end it now. 'Cause when you both know it's over, suddenly the truth comes out. You can talk about your secret passion. You can talk about your restless doubt. When there's no pretending, the truth is safe to say. Start with the ending, get it out of the way. Now there's no defending, no one has to win. Start with the ending. It's the best way to begin. To begin, best way to begin. Start with the ending. Why? 'Cause after you've both decided you were missing something that you need, the ways you were too short-sighted get easier for you to see. And after all the expectations shatter on the kitchen floor, you just see another human suffering, and you wonder what the war was for. When there's no pretending, the truth is safe to say. Start with the ending, get it out of the way. Now there's no defending, no one has to win. Start with the ending, it's the best way to begin. To begin, start with the ending. That's what Nance and I did. It worked out really well. Many years ago when we were on our first date, she asked me a question, and I thought, man, if I answer that honestly, it's over. She said, so Dave, how'd your last few relationships end? Well, back then, kind of had a history. But I decided she deserved better. So I just told her everything, and we had a great laugh about, aren't you glad you're not getting involved with me? And then at the end of the night, she said, that was fun. We should do that again. And I thought, what, end it again? Because it's over, right? And now it's 30 years later. Happy anniversary, darling. We go back a long, long time. I think about our lives together. I'm so grateful you are here in mine. I know you'll keep on changing. You're moving in this dance with me. I love the way we embrace the future and keep the past a memory. So there's no defending that the old ways could remain. Start with the ending. Things will never be the same. And now there's no pretending. No one has to win. Start with the ending. It's the best way to begin. To begin. Start with the ending. The Blue Ridge Parkway is just such a gorgeous place. I love to bicycle there. That's how I found Asheville. A friend and I were riding the length of the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we discovered this place. You know that it's good to bicycle it, but it's even better in the springtime when they're doing the maintenance and it's closed. Then you're just out there with the rollerbladers and the hikers. Well, we bicycled up to that place on the parkway that's over 6,000 feet, south of here. And we camped out there. And it was scary. There was something out there in the night. And when there's no traffic on the parkway, that little ribbon of civilization just turns into the bear's living room. Spring break had a warm spell, warm enough for camping. So we bicycled the high road when the gates were down. The parkway was closed off, there were branches on the pavement, and without the noise of engines, there were wilder sounds. It might have been a mountain lion, it might have been a bear. When we woke up in the darkness, There was terror in the air. The veil was only nylon, and we knew that it could tear. We didn't know what we were scared of, but we knew that we were scared. The tent was no protection, and we were being studied. We both woke up afraid. Here we live or die. Something was deciding, the spirit of the mountain. And if we passed that judgment, we might not know why. It might have been a mountain lion, it might have been a bear. When we woke up in the darkness, there was terror in the air. The veil was only nylon, and we knew that it could tear. We didn't know what we were scared of, but we knew it was right there. That night went by so slow, till the sunlight showed the road. The pavement was a miracle. Our bicycles could glide down from the adrenaline of being terrified, from the higher elevation and the rarefied, down to civilization from the wilder side. It might have been a mountain lion, it might have been a bear. When we woke up in the darkness, there was terror in the air. The veil was only nylon, and we knew that it could tear. We didn't know what we were scared of, but we knew it was right there. We didn't know what we were scared of, we just knew that we were scared.